I don't know how you started off your relationship with Jesus or how it's going, but I believe you need to hear this because I had to hear this today as well, okay? And I was reading 2 Samuel chapter 9. And I had so many revelations on this chapter alone that I could do a whole podcast episode about it. But I picked one, okay? I picked one and it's about worthiness, okay? Because I don't know how you feel sometimes, but sometimes when I mess up really badly, and I know that I messed up really badly, and I messed up intentionally even, I feel ashamed. I feel unworthy to step into the presence of God. But the amazing thing is that Jesus always comes. He gets me. He saves me from this place, okay? He forgives me, okay? And he blesses me. That's how amazing God is. And that shows me how worthy I am in his eyes, okay? Even though I could have done nothing to receive this, he still saved me, forgave me, and blessed me, okay? And while I was reading chapter 9, I had a really good revelation about this, but it's about how King David shows kindness to Mephibosheth. I don't know if I say it right, but Mephibosheth is the son of Jonathan. And when we go back to 1 Samuel, we see that David and Jonathan were best friends, and they promised each other that they're always going to be loyal to each other forever and ever, through generations, through families, okay? They made this promise to each other to show loyalty forever, okay? So David remembered this promise, and he remembered that Jonathan had a son. So he told his servants, go and get this son and bring him to my palace. And at this time, this Jonathan's son, Mephibosheth, he was in a really broken place, okay? He was living in another man's home because he was broke, he was sick, he had crippled feet. He was just in a really bad situation, okay? And he feared David, okay? He feared King David because he remembered how his grandfather Saul, okay? We remember that one, messed up really bad with King David. And now King David is loved by all these people, and he fears him. He's like, oh, my family messed up so bad, I could never get into the presence of King David. So he was scared to get into the palace, and at the moment where he got into the palace, King David showed him kindness from the first moment on, and he told him, well, by the way, I gift you this land, and from today on you're gonna sit at the king's table and eat with the king until forever, okay? And because he knew, okay, King David knew that Mephibosheth had crippled feet, he was sick, he even gave him servants for his land to take care of his land. Like, King David blessed Mephibosheth beyond. Like, Mephibosheth was so blessed by King David. And Mephibosheth was like, he even said, okay, who is your servant that you should show such kindness to a dead dog like me? Like, he knew his family messed up, he felt unworthy, and he did nothing to receive all of this, to receive the place at the king's table. But King David remembered the promise that he made to Jonathan, okay? And it shows that Mephibosheth always ran away from his blessing that he would have received from the first moment on if he would have encountered King David. But he was so ashamed and he feared King David that he rather ran away. But while running away from King David, he ran away from his blessing that changed his life. And let me tell you that Jesus loves you, okay? Jesus sees the broken place you're in. And no matter how much your family or you have messed up in your life, Jesus invites you, okay? He invites you to sit at his table. He invites you to bless you. He invites you to serve you. That's who Jesus is, because from the beginning of time, he made his promise to you. God made this promise from the beginning of time. He made this promise to you. And I don't know how many times you have felt ashamed to step into the presence of God, or how much you maybe even feared God. I do not know. But let me tell you, the more you run away from God, the more you will run away from your blessings that he has prepared for you in your life. And it's the enemy trying to come and feed you lies where he tells you you're unworthy. But the King of the universe tells you from the beginning of time, I have made a promise to you to serve you, to love you, and to show you how worthy you are and to bless you. For you deserve this. I just needed you to hear that. Have an amazing day. Jesus loves you.